Hello, everybody. I know I haven't been around for a while. Needless to say, the old physical health, the chronic pain decided to strike again, and I was basically just stuck in bed in pain, which is kind of the reason why I'm wearing these elf ears here, because I still kind of feel like absolute garbage, but I feel even worse because I haven't uploaded. So I took literally all day putting on some makeup, no matter how bad I feel right now, and I think the elf ears are just an added touch to try to help me feel better right now. So with all that out of the way, we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about Britney Spears getting divorced from her current husband, Sam Asghari, and we're also going to talk a little bit about some other things. So, without any further ado, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and let's get into it. Roll the intro. Welcome back, my dear friends. Now, let's go ahead and talk about our first story, I guess, of this random news special, because I feel like I have lost a lot in the last week that I have been stuck in bed. So, I'm going to catch you guys up as I am catching up. So, first off, Britney Spears and Sam Asghari are getting divorced.
I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
Which, honestly, good for her. There's been some rumors going around. Might be random shit, but I wouldn't put it past him. But apparently, Sam Asghari is threatening to reveal embarrassing info about Britney if he doesn't renegotiate the prenup. Which is just dumb. It's just dumb. Isn't that fucking extortion? I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure that's extortion. Apparently, they're saying that he's cheating, but he's accusing her of cheating. There's other things that's saying that neither of them cheated, and this is just them coming to a natural agreement. So we don't exactly know what the truth is here. And regardless, it says even in the divorce documents that Sam wants spousal support, as well as for Britney to handle all the fees for his attorneys in this whole fiasco, even though he's the one that freaking filed. I'm sorry? Kevin Federline already is being paid way too much by Britney. He's already being paid way too freaking much. No, he does not need any money from her. They didn't even have a kid together. They were going to have a kid together, but then unfortunately she lost the baby. And he still wants her to pay him because he just put a ring on it for a year? That makes absolutely no sense to me. I am glad that she got a prenup. And I'm just all around happy for Britney because she's actually been out a lot more and has been posting a lot more on social media. It seems like ever since the divorce has been announced, it seems like Britney is just thriving. Sounds like she's just thriving, and honestly, I'm so happy for her. And y'all already know I'm gonna support Britney in this because it seems like she's thriving and she's having a good time since then, so good for her. Now, let's move on to the second thing that we're going to talk about today. The second thing we're going to talk about today is the fact that both Miley Cyrus and Selena Gomez are putting out singles on the same exact day. And I love the fact that this is happening. Two of the Disney alums, so to speak, are putting out music at the same time, and the fact that there was that whole thing in Hannah Montana where Selena Gomez had a character where she was a rival pop star against Hannah and they had beef. And it's even funnier because, like, I heard people are trying to compare the two even today with these singles, and then they pulled an Uno reverse and are basically supporting each other's songs coming out the same day. And they're just being so supportive of each other, and honestly, I love this. so freaking much. I love the fact that they are just supporting each other, and we're getting music by Selena and Miley on the same day. I'm ecstatic. I cannot wait. Honestly, really cannot wait for this to happen. You know I will be blasting it. For sure. Now, the third thing I wanted to talk about is these kind of faster news segments that I'm doing in this video. Do you guys like this format? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? Let me know, please. I like trying new things. I like trying new formats for things. If I could just basically gossip about the recent news to you guys without having to be so structured, would give me a lot more time, honestly. It would give me a lot more time, and I would probably feel a lot more comfortable on camera, because I feel like I have to have these very structured videos all the time, and it's very stressful. It's very stressful. So if you guys like these more relaxed type, me just kind of gossiping the recent news to you guys and popping stuff up on the screen, instead of feeling like I have to read every statement word for word, instead just giving you guys the gist of what's going on, just let me know. Please and thank you. That would be great. And it also makes it easier to cover a lot more things, and I could probably just put out these internet news videos once a week, maybe twice a week, so that way I can just jot different things down and talk about them like this. Would be really cool. It could just be a little news segment, and I can focus on the other things that I do, like working on my Mockingjay video or other fandom related content or book content. I can actually work more on that stuff rather than always focusing on the drama. And I hate always focusing on the drama. Like, it becomes draining. I love giving commentary. I love talking about the internet news. I love talking about this stuff. It's just sometimes when you focus on it all the time and it not exactly being the focus of this channel, it gets kind of annoying sometimes, feeling like I have to cover every single thing about every single story that comes out. So let me know, does this format work for you? Yay or nay? I'm gonna quit talking about that and move on. And now the fourth and final thing that I'm gonna tell you guys about is Johnny Silvestri, who, if you've been keeping up with the whole Colleen Ballinger situation, is one, or was considered one of the victims in this situation. And the wonderful Swoop made a video, and she never even expected, or her team never even expected it to focus on Johnny, who over the course of this 4-hour-long video is exposed, allegedly, have to say allegedly for this one, allegedly, in my opinion, after watching this video and all the evidence in which Swoop has gathered and the general consensus of the internet, having common sense, saying that he lied about a lot and trying to make himself look better, and his stories seem worse than the other victims, like Adam McIntyre or Becky or Oliver or any of the other victims in this whole Colleen Ballinger situation, saying, and even trying to blame the person that he was accusing of grooming, which is Colleen Ballinger's ex-husband, Joshua David Evans, of grooming him too, and saying to Adam's face, who was groomed by Colleen, that what Josh did to him was probably worse than what Colleen did to Adam. Basically trying to make Adam feel like Johnny should have more of a spotlight on him.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Also, his best friend of over a decade, and even in Swoop's opinion, heavily, is implied to be much worse than just a pedophile. And Johnny was in group chats with girls. and had a little bit of a slip up where he said he didn't want to be in group chats with girls and that he preferred boys, I mean men.
People love to misconstrue. I'm sure if they're gonna be like, oh no, Johnny was in DMs with minors. I'll be the first person to say it. I was in the group that originally was a Colleen group chat that I had been added in. My friend, who I am not friends with anymore, overtook that and created the group where he decided to start grooming teenage girls on the internet. You know, there were also chat rooms or DMs that I was added to during tour, and it was tricky because I didn't want to be in DMs with a bunch of teenage girls. Like, I was, you know, confident in my sexuality. If anything, I want men to be in my DMs.
And then told Swoop right to her face about Joshua that Josh was asking to be hurt physically in the relationship by Colleen and shouldn't be talking about it now because they got divorced in 2016 and that his time was up and that we were done talking about it. The fuck is wrong with him? He basically insulted every DV survivor out there and basically implying that they deserve it. That Josh effed around and found out. I really recommend you go watch Swoop's video. It was 4 hours long and there is a lot of information. And if I just sit here thinking about it, there's so much. Swoop and her whole team deserve a round of applause. Actually, round of applause for Swoop and her team because they did a stellar job. The evidence is all right there. Allegedly. Go watch this video. It's 4 hours long, but it is well worth it. I totally recommend it just for the fact that they worked so hard on this video alone. Just go watch it. Play it in the background, even if you don't really want to pay attention. Just give her and the team the watch time for as much crap as they went through. They interviewed Johnny himself for over 6 hours and was able to catch all these inconsistencies in his stories, allegedly, and then was bragging about how his story was more important to the rest of the victims because Swoop interviewed him for over 6 hours. That's because, you dope, you were fucking lying, allegedly. And that's the tea on that one. Again, shout out to Swoop for that awesome video, and wow. Johnny Silvestri is a fucked up individual, allegedly, in my opinion. And that's what I got for you guys today. I know this is a little bit shorter. I really wanted to try this kind of format, doing a news thing. Let me know how it went. Let me know. Do you like this format? Yay or nay? Again, let me know. If you're looking for my socials, they'll be right here on the screen. They're right there on the screen. I hope to see you, especially over on the app formerly known as Twitter. I tend to post there a lot when I'm kind of just stuck in bed. It's easy to respond to tweets and stuff, so if you want to, like, get my first initial reactions to things or just random posts from me, go look at my Twitter. And I'm refusing to call it an X account, because fuck Elon. Alright, that's what I got for you guys. I love you all so much, and I hope you have the best day. Bye.